Okay, welcome to the next leg of my coast-to-coast tour from Pampa up to Urschel Ranch on the Canadian. Let's get things underway, and then of course we will think of something to talk about. Next out, kids, 7,500 is going to be a crazy attitude again. Okay, I think everything's on that needs to be on. So let's go ahead and say farewell to Pampa. Another fairly short leg this. Check the temperature. Pilot on. Continuing our climb. Just have to jump onto the map a minute. That's our destination there. It's an asphalt runway, Urschel Ranch, 1836. Ah, no, it's done that to me again. Hold on. P3D. Right. Should be fixed. Urschel Ranch, weather request destination. Wind gusting 15 and 30. So we land on runway 36, we land on North 8 runway, right? Yeah. Sure. So you need to be heading that. Oh, I didn't check the elevation, damn it. Let's clean out the mixture a bit more. We're going to assume a similar altitude. So of course we're passing Miami en route, not obviously the Miami. We'll be right up on the Canadian. Even though we're nowhere near Canada. Urschel Ranch. Strip. Airport, Texas. Elevation is 2,300 feet apparently. Excellent. Another fine day across Texas here. As we reach our cruising altitude. Again, still surprisingly flat across here. This should be the last leg that stays in Texas, and the next flight should see us over into the state of Oklahoma. A slight tailwind helps along. So we said about elevation about 2,300, yeah? What's the elevation? 2,300 feet. We're landing runway 36. Still can't get over how much fine weather I've been blessed with on this US tour. How much further east my luck will hold. And of course, almost in the central part of the States now. Made some pretty good mileage. So let's see if we can see Miami. There somewhere. No, I can't see Miami at all. It's supposed to be... No. There somewhere. Obviously, no significant settlement. Distance. Stay on this course. So yeah, Miami should be passing off to our right there somewhere, but I just can't see any sign of much down there. Interesting what we're flying over here. These are almost like sand bunkers on a golf course. Not sure what they are exactly. It's interesting. A little bit of light turbulence shop. Nothing too problematic. Let's say this is another very reasonably short leg. Temperature today. We didn't have a look at that, did we? Weather request destination station. Winds 10, gusting 11, 14, 14, 36. It is warm, it is hot. Let's ease back on the power a little bit. There we go. I think we'll start our descent. Take it down to 4,000. Fly a little bit that way, quite a bit that way. Let's go due east for a minute. Just range now, so we're really not very far away. Oh, increase our rate of descent slightly. Throttle back. Here in H, so dropping down all the time. So 2,300 is yes. So yeah, 4,000 is a good altitude to drop down to. There's an airstrip there. I don't think that's our one there. Where is it? I hope not, because I'm completely offline with it, otherwise there can't be that one. No, that's another one. It's a little bit beyond there. I have a feeling it's here. So we cross over, is that Interstate 60? No, it's Highway 60. We're gonna make ready to make the turn. Speed is quite high. Nicely. A little bit of cloud bubbling up, but nothing, certainly nothing we need to worry ourselves about. It is a little bit gusty, it's shucking us around a fair bit. Make the turn shortly. The other side of the river, other side of the Canadian. Okay, let's make that turn then. 0. There we go. A bit more power as we come round. Actually, no. That power just all that wind is make life interesting. 5,000 feet asphalt. I think it's going to be quite a narrow one. These ranch runways are ever very wide. And there's probably going to be no pappies either. Keep my eyes open for it. So go flaps 1 already. Bleed off that speed. I can't see it. still descending, I've no idea why. Not sure what happened there. Get a bit of altitude. About 5 miles out, should see it soon. So I'm ready to secure the autopilot. You see it anyway? Because I sure as hell don't. Yes, I do. I hope I do anyway. I think that's the runway, right? Yeah, that's a good spot. No pappies, this is going to make life entertaining. About 1,000 feet above. Start descending. Oops, not too far now. But wind is really causing us all kinds of mischief. Way off the yeah, it looks like a narrow one as well. This is going to be we're going to earn our money here, that's for sure. Gusty wind is pushing us around all over the place. These gusty windy landings are great, they really do test you, especially on a narrow strip like this. I've come back too far the other way. That's 700 feet above, 3 miles, around 900 feet, so altitude's the approach is dreadful, altitude's pretty good, the lineup is appalling. Let's get another flap out now. Go full flaps. Need to get ourselves down as a Canadian. Way off it. Let's get some rudder across. Bring the rudder back. There we go. Now we're looking better. Sort of. We might get it on a tarmac if we're lucky. Still doesn't look very well lined up, does it? Drop down a bit. Trim that nose up. Keep the speed. 300 feet. Altitude is good. Center line. Be lucky to make it. Oops. We've lost it. We've lost it. Oh, the wind is causing me all manner of problems. Come on. Oh, that's a heavy landing. See how narrow the runway is. That's a very heavy landing there. That wasn't a great landing at all. You wait and see how hard this came down. That's such a narrow runway though. That's a very, very hard landing. It's so narrow, you get a different sense of height. And spatial awareness is just not great. Anyway, no excuses. Let's have a look at the replay. A complete flight, yeah. That wasn't great. Is there a tower view? There's even a bloody tower here. Anyway, let's watch from here. You'll see how hard this landing was. Not great at all. Probably would have broken a few spines. Let's see how much trouble I was having just trying to hold that center line, and actually not as bad as I thought. It was firm, but let's have a look. Wasn't as terrible as I thought. We'll get a nose view of this approach as well. So we were going below the shop. Firm landing, but nicely on the centre line. I mean, that wasn't incredible. It needed to be firm with the way that wind was blowing. Not much of a flare, to be honest. But landing that maybe 6.5 out of 10 if you were going to grade the landing. Yeah, sorry, let's rewind that back a bit. And you can see how much we're swaying all over the place. Look at this. Did well to get as close to the centre line as we did, but too firm. A little bit too firm with the landing. It's such a narrow runway, geez. GA flying is certainly a real challenge on the simulator, I have to say. Oof. And there we go, that finishes it for the leg of this tour. I think the 18th leg it was. Thank you very much for joining me for this one, and don't forget to, like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to welcoming you all on board another flight in the very near future. Goodbye for now.